following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA Network.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to the WZWA Network, and welcome to my review here of MLW Holiday Rush 2023. I don't have any other information written down. I should have had that written down. Holiday Rush. Let's see what venue it was in. How's your Christmas going, everyone? You know, here I am, Christmas Day, and I'm still doing work for the network. It was at the Melrose Ballroom in New York City. Check this shit out. Look, I got some new kicks, bro. I got some new sneakers. Fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, let's crack on with the show, hey? Saint Laurent has a video package talking about the World Titan Federation, one of my new favorite groups in pro wrestling, I must say. Okay, well, so we started off this show with a six-way scramble match. I don't like stuff like this. Brett Ryan Gosselin, Akira, Alec Price, Jay Bougie, Love Doug, and Nolo Kitano. From what I gather, this is a match for match's sake. You know what? And this is what I thought. This is such a GCW thing. Like, what a nerdy wrestling comment, but I knew Akira was going to win this. Okay, so what a horrible thing to say to begin with. Love Doug is a poor man's Dalton Castle, and Dalton is already the poor man's Dalton Castle. That's so mean. I didn't mean that. Anyone can have wings. So a lot of these guys I've seen for the first time, a lot of quick stuff early on, which looked kind of choreographed, but you know, it's 2023, Carl. Come on. Give him a break. But I hate these kind of matches. Everybody's sitting on the outside waiting for their spot. They started to like fuck around with everyone giving one another a sleeper hold. And then I don't know what happened, but like they all stopped and like held each other for a bit. And that's when I stopped caring about the match. If AEW did that, they wouldn't get away with it. So, and I'll probably not watch the rest of the match. So I'm sorry. I can't let MLW get away with it. They messed around with the Santa sack. Akira kissed one of the guys, which I don't know what reason that was for. But he hit the death penalty on Alec Price for the win. Not the death penalty that Wrath used to hit in WCW, but his own version. So he's certain to face RSP in future for his title once more. He cut a promo on his time in the calling, Raven bailing, how, you know, Ricky Shane Page is a leech. Akira wants to end the calling, which I hope he doesn't because I like the group. And RSP came out with his goons. Akira took on the goons, but then RSP went after him and eventually hit the Raven effect. Akira low-blowed RSP, though, after that, as Akira was like standing over him. Sorry, RSP was standing over Akira, kicked him square between the bowls. 7 minutes, 45 seconds, whatever. I wasn't happy with that. I'm sorry. But it's also announced that Akira and RSP will battle in a Taipei death match. That should be interesting. Selena De La Renta is with her group and she rocks up in her ring gear. She sees a bag and freaks out, and I have no idea what that was about. Coming up next is a three-way match. Notorious Mimi, Tiara James, and Zeta. Oh, I like Zeta, bro. With Saint Laurent at ringside. Another random match to find contendership for the MLW Women's Featherweight title. Thank you. First note, Tiara James is hot, dude. Holy shit. There was a video of Zeta wanting a featherweight title match, and Saint Laurent was excited to give her, you know, whatever she wanted. He was going to give her Taylor Swift tickets. What did he say? You and four of your hottest friends or something can go together or something like that. And I was like, fucking hell, bro. He felt held deflated, though, that he had to go ask Selena De La Renta to get a match for Zeta for the featherweight title. The ladies showed a lot of aggression early on. I popped for Joe Dombrowski saying that Zeta was the most downloaded female on AOL. Zeta won with the I'm prettier. Very good. She won in 3 minutes 50 seconds. So that's why my analysis of that match is so short, because the match was so short. A lot of these matches were short, to be honest with you, and I'm not complaining. Really, I hate long matches. But yeah, I'm impressed with Zeta. I liked her selling. I thought Mamie was pretty. Actually, all three ladies are pretty good. Like if I ran a wrestling company, if my dad was a billionaire, fuck, I would definitely hire those three ladies because I think they were pretty good. Okay. Singles match, Matthew Justice taking on Josh Bishop with Zeta at ringside again. He's the Bobby Heenan of MLW here. Josh represents the World Titan Federation, and he and Justice have had some battles on the independent circuit for some time. Bishop was in charge early with a boss man slam. Justice fought back with gusto. I thought Bishop was going to win this. It broke down with the chair being involved by Justice as Bishop hits him with a table whilst he's on the top rope. Big spear from Justice onto the legs of a chair, which looked fucked. Justice was going for a Death Valley driver through a table in the corner. Saint Alain grabbed his foot, and Bishop hit somewhat of like an awesome bomb, a la Mike Awesome, through the table in the corner for the win. So Josh Bishop gets a big win over Justice, continue the success of the World Titan Federation. 6 minutes, 3 seconds. Let's keep going. The cameraman was like asking Selena De La Renta some questions, and she was just battering him. She's fucking battering him, just belting him whilst he's holding the camera, and he just stays there and takes it. And she's warning Ichiban about what's going to happen to him. So she looked fired up, bro. Coming up next, singles match, Tony Deppen with Griffin McCoy and TJ Crawford at ringside taking on Kevin Blackwood. So Deppen and Blackwood have been at each other's throats for a long time. So here comes the big match between the two. So Deppen took Blackwood out for 2 months, and the anger is apparent. So this was interesting, but I can't believe how short it was again. Tony Deppen pulled off a turnbuckle early on, and Matt Striker blamed it on the ring crew. Blackwood went for a double stomp, and then an ankle lock was locked in for the second time. Then Deppen rolled Blackwood up after he managed to send Blackwood into the exposed turnbuckle. And the feud's going to continue here. Nice easy day at the office there for Tony Deppen. 1 minute 53. Fuck, you kidding me? Zeta cuts a promo and she nails it again. I'm attracted to her. I actually wrote that. What the fuck's wrong with me? She interviews Richard Holiday about his title match with Alex Kane at Kings of Coliseum next month. Coming up next, MLW World Tag Team title number contenders. Triple threat tag team match. Griffin McCoy, TJ Crawford. The main event, Jay Lyon and Midas Black. That's main as in MANE. And Wasted Youth of Dylan McKay and Marcus Mathers. Get fucked, bro. Mathers. All right, we get it. You like Eminem, bro. So this is a cold match to find a new number one contender for the World Tag Team titles. So this is a multi-man match. It's going to be what's expected here, but I don't think it was tag format. There was a lot going on. Unfortunately, this was like the scramble match, but Wasted Youth got the win with the 450 splash. So that was actually a thrilling finish. And the match again only went 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Fuck. Bishop and Justice are still fighting backstage, and they're on the roof. This was pretty cool. They're on the roof, like the actual roof of the building. Josh Bishop was placed on a wooden table that happened to be out there. He climbed the ladder on like this even higher platform on the roof, jumped off it and splashed him through the table. Like, that was nuts. Like, that's the way that they did it in that scenario. Nuts, bro. Singles match, Selena De La Renta with Janai Kai, Jesus Rodriguez, and Rocky Romero at ringside taking on Ichiban. Selena challenged Ichiban to this match, and this is her first ever match, apparently. I was really excited to see how it went. I wrote, she's got hungry tights, which makes me thirsty. Fucking hell, man. What's the matter with me? Ichiban takes on Selena's friends at ringside straight away. And then Selena sprayed some sort of like fucking, I don't know what it was. It's some sort of like spray or what do you call it? Sorry, I'm trying to turn my fan on. It's Christmas in Australia, which means it's going to be like 40 degrees today, which is like, I don't know, 98 degrees in the US. Yeah, it was like a, what do you call the fucking thing? What's it called? Pepper spray. It's kind of like that. So she got DQ'd. Security tried to stop it. Rocky Romero took his mask off. This was the solid angle. He took Ichiban's mask off, and then Mascara Dorada made the save. So I told you, I fucking told you that angle with Mascara and Rocky was going to continue because Rocky took his mask off at the last show that they had. So now Rocky Romero's done it again to Ichiban. Mate, these mask guys are going to be real fucked off with him. So Ichiban wins in 1 minute, 2 seconds. And for some reason, I wrote Ichigan. Stupid. Why am I not paying attention when I type? Anyway, coming up next, the second last match of this show. Wow. Sorry, the second gig crew, one called Manders, Good Brother number 3, taking on the Bumaye Fight Club, Alex Kane and Mr. Thomas. Second gear crew taking on the most successful team in MLW, Alex and Mr. Thomas. So this should be interesting because Alex is the world champ and Mr. Thomas is his heavy. So a nice stalemate to start off. Good Brother number 3 gets heat in on Alex. Manders and Mr. Thomas, almost missed it there, got in there and chopped the shit out of each other. By the way, Good Brother number 3, you got shit gear, bro. Get it together. I'm sure it's a part of the gimmick, but still. I'm like, how could Kane's team lose this? Then here we go. Satan the Rock comes out again, gets involved to screw with Alex. And here comes Richard Holiday, who threw champagne in Alex's eyes, and they brawled. And then the match was thrown out, and the World Titan Federation attacked the baby faces. The war rages on. I love World Titan Federation, bro. So winners via DQ, Alex Kane and Mr. Thomas in 7 minutes, 30 seconds. That's going to get annoying very soon. There's a brawl backstage between Delmi Exo and Janai Kai. So it looks like Delmi might be the next challenger, despite Zeta Wanalea. Coming up, the main event of the evening. This is a nice quick one. Jacob Fatu takes on Alex Hammerstone in the final of their trilogy. And I think it's Hammerstone's last match in MLW. I'm pretty sure I saw him say online that he was done with MLW. Fuck me. That's what I wrote for my final thoughts. This was a great MLW pay-per-view. Clearly I was tired. I really wanted to go to bed. I was watching this really late last night. Anyway, Hammerstone dominated very early. And Jacob Fatu fought back. Fatu is on fire. He hits a dive to the outside on Hammerstone. Then he hit a sweet looking swanton, bro. This Fatu guy is fucking crazy. I can't believe how good this guy is. Hammerstone turned the tide with a pump kick. And I'm like, not one match of the show went over 10 minutes. This is the only match that went over 10 minutes. Are you fucking serious? They crammed too much in. This probably should have been a 3-hour pay-per-view, really. And some of the matches probably should have got like 12 minutes here, 10 minutes there. But who cares? Hammerstone was in charge, and then he did some push-ups to show off, just like the big bad booty daddy. Alexander continued to stay on him. Hammerstone was in charge, though, and killing it. Jacob hit a sabat kick for a double down. Then I wondered to myself, I wonder where Alexander goes from here. I wonder, is he going to go to NXT? Is he going to go to Impact Wrestling? Where will Alex Hammerstone go next? Hammerstone hit a power slam. He was in charge. Fatu hit a super Hurricane Rana. Then he went to the top rope and Hammerstone pushed the ref into the ropes, which I like. Belly to belly off the top rope by Hammerstone. They traded punches. Hammerstone's skull was so thick that it had no effect. Nightmare Pendulum was hit by Hammerstone, but Jacob kicked out. Ali Oos from Jacob. Then moonsault. And Jacob was seriously trying to end this, and then he finally pinned Hammerstone. Jacob Fatu finally beats him. And he won in 14 minutes, 36 seconds. This was a great show. And yeah, it was. I enjoyed Holiday Rush. It was all right. The matches didn't go very long. Dombrowski and Matt Striker were very entertaining. You know, I like the angle with Akira and RSP. I really like Zeta. Selena De La Renta and her group. That's I'm digging that stuff as well. And anything Jacob Fatu and the World Titan Federation doing, I'm down with as well. So there we have it. I guess I'll give that show a 7.5 out of 10. And that's probably the last review that I'm going to be putting out this year, everyone. There will be some on our Slam Society, our Patreon, obviously, as we do NWA Power and NXT every week. But when we get to AEW World's End, we're not recording that thing on New Year's Eve. No, we're going to be drinking beer, bro. So thank all of you out there. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year here from the WZWA Network. Thank you so much for your support. Please like this video. Please hit the bell. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please tell all your friends about our channel, because our channel this is the hub for anyone who is a pro wrestling fan. You want to see a review on a pay-per-view, you come here. You want to see the Insider's Edge podcast where I interview some of the biggest names in wrestling history, you come here. If you want to see some video game content, you want to see some video blogs from us going to live wrestling shows or live sporting events, this is the place to be. We've got other types of video game playthroughs that we do. We are an experience for the wrestling fan. It's a wrestling fan lifestyle channel. Trying to do the hard sell here, man, because I think we only made like 500 subscribers this whole year or something like that. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more, but we really want to get to 2,000 subs, very soon. And it's just ticking along very, very slowly. Not that I'm complaining, but it would be good to, be a bit more, I don't know, well-known than we are. But that's okay. Look, hard work and perseverance will pay off. Also, check us out on ProWrestlingTees.com. Our store, Thunder Mifflin, Karlifornia. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we will see you down the road. Thank you.
Network, that's the way we play. Good God Almighty. Network, that's the way we play. Get puppies. Network, that's the way we play. Get.
The following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA Network.